2010, this little town under band. We were touring America then, north and south, up and down the east coast. Hard, fun, tough, and there are things you remember most. In a New Jersey town, a friendly voice called out like a familiar sound. Took us on into their home, the mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio and TV show. Mighty ever-loving Bumpskey radio, for all your love and kindness, helping people shine. For all bands like us, you've given up your time. We all thank you and wish you so well. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Bumpskey, happy 25. Happy 25, Bumpskey.
Never fear, I am here. Just a little slow to the mic. Alright. Let me grab my headphones. I don't think I need full fan. So first song break, I'll lower the fan a little bit. And hopefully improve my mic quality. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome to my therapy session. There you go. Busy day today. Very busy. Numb fingers, numb toes, numb back, numb skull. That's me. That's me. You know, I know why they chose Georgia to film The Walking Dead. A, because it's cheaper to film down in Georgia, but B, there's a lot of restaurants, and when I look around my job, it's like The Walking Dead. People are limping and dragging legs, and it's been that way ever since I've been in the restaurant industry. A lot of chefs dragging legs and grossly overgrown feet, and not an easy job. So when you go out to eat, appreciate your chef. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Or don't. You know, you can do whatever you wish. Whatever your free will is. But here at the Bumpskey Show, we're trying to show people how to behave. Kind of old school ya. Because everybody's afraid to old school ya anymore. So we're gonna old school ya at the Bumpskey Show, like my dad used to do. You know, you're an adult, I'm an adult, we're all adults here. We should be able to handle a little criticism, right? I think so. And not do it in a preachy way. We don't want to be preachers now, do we? Well, some people do want to be preachers, like the Cosmic Trip Advisors. I think they want to be preachers. Just saying. So, here we go. Cosmic Trip Advisors. Right here on the Bumpskey Show. Preachin' Blues.
I'm gonna get me some religion. I'm gonna join the Baptist church. Join the Baptist church. Gonna be a preacher, so I don't have to work. I wish I had a heaven wish I had a heaven of my own. Give all my women a long and happy home. I'm gonna preach these blues. I'm gonna pick my seat and sit down. I'm gonna preach these blues. I'm gonna pick my seat and sit down. When the spirit comes, Lord knows I'm gonna watch it too. Grab up my suitcase and took off down the road. Grab up my suitcase and took off down the road. Farewell, my church. May the good Lord bless your soul. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Bless your soul.
Cosmic Trip Advisors, Preachin' Blues. And this is Cheesy and the Crackers, and they got court tomorrow. Or at least Cheesy does. So what you gonna do, Cheesy?
Try to apprehend it. Try to apprehend it.
Went to the doctor, he said it's been too long. He said I seem so smart, but I fall so far from ever having control. Got court tomorrow, but I don't wanna go. But I caught that charge when they stopped my car, and now I've got to go. Probation officer, they swear that he in charge. He said the price I pay is the test I take, so I pissed in the jar. I'll stop tomorrow because it just seems too long. Oh, but the goddamn man don't understand. I'm in trouble with the law. I said time slow when you're alone. But I am so not stoned. Oh, oh, go! I got a lawyer, men swear that he knows it all. He said that with my luck, I should just get drunk and never leave my home. I asked my father, where the hell did I go wrong? He said it was my fault that I just got caught. Next time, don't drop the ball. I said, time slow when you're alone. But I am so not stoned. Oh, oh. woke up this morning to the sound of an alarm. I nearly broke my neck getting out of bed, tripping on my damn guitar.
Cheesy and the Crackers. Court tomorrow. Fuck that. Well, it's legal in New Jersey now, Cheesy, so we're good. We're good in Jersey. Here's a little Chloe Echo. Pick up the pieces. Chloe Echo.
You bring out the worst in me. So don't come through. We're broken and honestly I don't need to pick up the pieces anymore.
Chloe Echo. Pick up the pieces. I guess they're demolishing the front one. Chloe Echo, go check out Chloe Echo. I think she's doing a lot of producing right now. So I think she's producing other people or writing for other people. You might want to check out what she's up to. I've been a Chloe Echo fan since before Chloe Echo. So what do you think about that? It's been years. And still enjoying the creativity of Chloe Echo. We also heard Cheesy and the Crackers. Cheesy and the Crackers, a New Jersey-based band. And you can catch them down the Atlantic City area over the summer. Playing in Atlantic City and whatnot. Cheesy and the Crackers, check them out. Especially if you're in Atlantic City. And starting it off with the Cosmic Trip Advisors. And they're no longer a band, as far as I know. Last I heard, they had released a final album, and that was the end. So as quickly as it started, it ended. Now, I don't know. They were around for a little while. Oh, yeah, dear. Trying to think of where we should go next. Tell you, it's interesting what people will watch and listen to, but they won't listen to music anymore. When I was growing up, music was huge. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. We would support the bands. Maybe because there was less entertainment, less to do. So we embraced music and artists, and now there's much more to do, right? So you can be distracted. So I'm trying to get your attention back to music and supporting artists. Why? Because I think it improves the quality of life, and that's why this is a therapy session. Because I'm trying to improve the quality of my life by coming home after work and listening to some music. And it's kind of like a playlist, I think. When people ask me, Jerry, what's your show about? It's kind of like just a playlist of ideas of music for you to check out. Previews. Get you to go check out other artists and support other bands. Other than the ones that you're presented to wherever you go anymore. I don't know. Where do you go to get Disney Channel? Is that where you get your artists from? America's Got Talent. The Voice. I don't know. I search around the internet. That's what I do, and I look for bands. But that takes time. And you may not have the time. So this is a shortcut. Here's a new band. This is Stanley Simmons. And this is called Dancing While the World Ends.
3, 2, 1.
Is ending, sorry.
I hear the calling and the country, and I'm falling, crawling back to where I ought to be. Now I'm tired of city lights, I just need a moonlit night where I can taste the color of the breeze.
Stanley Simmons.
Yes.
Dancing While the World is Ending.
Yes.
Stanley Simmons. Brand new music. Oops. Oops. Brand new music on the Bumpskey Show. Stanley Simmons. I'd love to get those guys on the show. I don't know if that's possible. I did see him doing some kind of internet show. I think I deserve a little respect after 25 years of promoting music and art. And being the trailblazer for a lot of shows. You know, I saw that Jack Osborne has a internet show now, and he's interviewing Paris Jackson. I've been playing Paris for 8 years, 7 years, till I got blocked. Now I can't play Paris. But I love Paris Jackson. I think she's great. Just if anybody cared. But see, all these people, they can get famous people on their shows, and that's why their shows do good. So it's like a little clique. And if you're not in the clique, you're not going to make it. You know, hard work and support and all the right things don't matter anymore. Being in the right clique is what matters. But I don't know, I'm shooting for like 300-400 years in the future, somebody finding all these shows and going, what was this guy doing? And basically what I was doing was promoting artists, and a majority of them female artists or bands that were female fronted. And nobody cared. Nobody cared. Everybody was listening to crime podcasts and murder podcasts and I don't know, some comedy podcasts, maybe. I guess everybody thinks they're funny, so that's not really fair. I'm sure Jack Osborne thinks he's funny. At times. I don't know. It's interesting, though, that even they don't do that great. You know, think, wow, Paris Jackson, that'd be a couple of million views, but nah, that'll get like a couple of 100,000. The Beast will do better. And Jack will get tired after a while because he won't be making millions of dollars from his podcast, and he'll move on to something else. I'd like to do a podcast with Jack. Jack should come on and do some music with me. Jack used to be like a music promoter or manager, maybe. I don't know. Agent, manager?
Yeah.
I don't know the music business, so I couldn't tell you. I think he was in some kind of management position, I think. A&R? Maybe A&R. I don't know. He was up to something. He was doing something. A little something. Anyway. Yeah, I'd like to have Stanley Simmons on the show. But only after Incubus Love Child. Incubus Love Child first, and then Stanley Simmons. This is Analog Heart. Not good enough. It's prom season, right? So why not play a prom video? This one's not good enough. Did you go to your prom? I didn't go to my prom. I did not go to my prom.
Well, here we are, son. It's your big night. You look good, son.
I know I look good.
Oh, come on. Your hair's just fine.
Come on, Dad. My hair's gotta look perfect for the ladies.
You look just great. Get out of here. Go in there. Get going. Get in there and knock him dead. How about a hug for your dad? Come on. Come on. Good luck, son.
Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. It's never about the look in his eyes on the day that you met. It's never about the place it took you or the first kiss you get. It's never about the littlest things, it's about all the little things. It's never about the individual words, it's about what they're supposed to mean. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Been so afraid of being alone and all by myself. Been so afraid to have nothing to lose and to have no one else. I've been so afraid of burning the bridge and of caught in the tides. I've been so afraid to open my eyes and to finally realize you're just not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Time in our lives when we could have held on as it melted away. The time in our lives when nothing could be wrong is a long forgotten day. Time in our lives when our love was strong was never really true. The time in our lives didn't last too long, and now I know that you know you are. You are what I always do. Oh, yeah. You are not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. You're just not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love.
Analog Heart. Not good enough. I figured it's prom season. What the heck? Uh-oh. There you go. Liz Builds, Analog Heart. Excellent. Nice video. They did a good job. Not good enough. Alright, here we go.
You leave me when I'm all washed up. Forgive me, you go and break my trust. You'll kill me, eat my insides out. I wanna taste of you now. I'll tear you open, swallow you whole. think about me when I'm not around. I think of you when the sun comes up and goes down. I'll eat your heart out, then your soul. I wanna taste of you now. Don't try to take it from me. I wanna taste of you now. You're gonna break me, baby. I wanna taste of you now. You're gonna drive me crazy. Baby, baby, you're all I want. Maybe, you're gonna show me all. Baby, you'll be my number one. Don't try and break me. I wanna taste of you now. I wanna taste of you now. I wanna taste of you now.
The Anti-Groupies, Taste of You. Anti-Groupies from the California, I think the Los Angeles area. I saw them playing in clubs in the LA area. So Southern California at least. But I think LA. And Taste of You. And we also heard from Analog Heart. And they did Not Good Enough. And we started it all off with Stanley Simmons, Dancing While the World is Ending. Brand new from Stanley Simmons. They got a album collection group of songs coming out that I know you were able to pre-order. I don't know if the pre-order is still open. You might want to check that out. Stanley Simmons. I like it. I like their stuff. So please support Stanley Simmons. What else? Oh, they played a couple of shows out. So they've been out and about traveling. I'm not driving, officer. I'm traveling. Okay. Let me put the handcuffs on you right now. I'm not even gonna have a conversation with you at this point. Just put your hands behind your back. That's not a good idea. That's good. That's gonna get you really far, huh? Roll down the window. No, I'm not rolling down the window. I know my rights. Yeah, okay. You have the right to remain silent. That's the next right you can hear about. I gotta tell you. Should we do some, let's do some sucker push. We don't do this very often, do we? No, I don't think we do. I don't think I remember hearing it all the time. And I believe this video is just like pictures we took while they were actually performing the song, which is called Reminiscing. And we found them in New York City, and they came back to my apartment in Bayonne, and we were on the show, did a live show with us, and hung out, and we hung out with them the next day in Hoboken, New Jersey. It was crazy.
Got a blister on my finger. Alright. Here we go with Reminiscing, everybody.
Sucker push.
Reminiscing in the backyard, looking at old pictures, wishing I was that hard. With a good cup of Kool-Aid, wasting away the day, thinking I was too late. She'd say, there's a ring on the telephone, higging and shaking every bone in my skeleton. It's on. Now it's back to the pictures, back to the wishes. She says, get back to the dishes, damn. How? Yes, man. I finished up with the dishes, wiped down the kitchen, and I jumped out on the lawn with my big old lawn chair, bottle of cold beer, a little piece of heaven right here. Drifting back to a daydream, zoning on a house, and I fly stuck in the sunscreen. Thinking back to my growing, and I started growing. She says, get back to the morning day. How? Yes, man. Yes, man.
All right, Jeremy.
Been a dish in the kitchen, a month in the dishes, and a month on the lawn. And the I was awestruck by that was,
Welcome to our world of Brian.
that was horrible.
Hurry up, play the CD. Hurry up. Same spot.
Wait, I gotta remember where I am.
Down the whole kitchen.
Oh, I got it.
And I mowed up the whole
Let's do
line.
it again.
From the solo. Scott, do the solo. 2, 3, 4.
Forget that ever happened. Mention this to no one. That means Jimmy's gonna have to do the woohoo again. Yeah.
All right, Jeremy.
All right, I think I got it. Well, I wiped down the whole kitchen and I mowed up the whole lawn. I paid my tab, I'm gonna pack my bag, and in the morning that I'm gone. So save up all your bitching and give it up to the next man. By the time you see, I'll be in Hawaii. At least that's the plan. Wow. I say that's the plan. One more time for the world. Reminiscing in the backyard, looking at a big sun, wishing I was there. With my big cup of Kool-Aid, wasting the bed of dad, thinking I was too late. She said, there's a ring on the telephone, making a tag and every bone in my skeleton. It's all now back to the beaches, back to the beaches. She said, back to the ditches, damn. Wow. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, man.
Well, I said home. Wow. Yes, ma'am.
Reminiscent.
I'm so glad that we got that on tape.
Me too. Sucker Push. And this is Don't Tell John. This one's called Hard Luck. Don't Tell John. From the San Francisco area. Check out their website. Go to Instagram. Don't Tell John. Pops up. Check them out.
It's not the right thing for monsters frightening.
Don't Tell John. And this is Hoochie Coochie. Give it to me.
I see you staring at me, baby. Do you like what you see? If you don't come around often, is you coming for me? Well, I heard you can get a little nasty. Well, I like to drink. I see that whiskey in your hand. Pour one for me. Go on and give it to me. Hey. That's right now, give it to me. Just a little sip now, give it to me. Hey, that's right now, give it to me. Wanna be the motion in my ocean. Wanna rock the boat. You won't have to look no further, baby. 'Cause I'll be doing the most. Say you don't wanna tie me down, you wanna hold me close. Well, that sound good to me, shorty. Where do I sign up? Go on and give it to me. Hey, that's right now, give it to me. So many bad for it, give it to me. That's right now, give it to me. The sun's coming up now. I think it's time to go. Last night was amazing, baby. It was out of control. But I can't find my wallet. I can't find my phone. Can I get a couple dollars for the cab? I gotta take my ass back home. Go on and give it to me. Hey. That's right now, give it to me. Oh, come on, you know I'm good for it. Give it to me. Hey, that's right now, give it to me. That's right now, give it to me. Oh, come on, baby, give it to me. You know I'm good for it, give it to me. Hey, that's right now, give it to me.
Hoochie Coochie. HoochieCoochie.us. Give it to me. I always liked Hoochie Coochie. I think I found them somewhere around COVID 2020. So we've been playing them 6 years. I don't know if they're around anymore. I know at one point they did a live broadcast from somewhere in Delaware. And that was during COVID, and that was kind of the last I saw of Hoochie Coochie. But who knows? They could still be out there. We hope they are. I like it. I dig the whole vibe and the music, and I love a garage or a basement band. So So it has everything for me. Checks all the boxes. We also heard Sucker Push live from the living room. That was actually, I think, late at night, too. So we're lucky we didn't have the cops there that night. And who did we do before that? Who did we do? That was it? That was it? So we could actually just roll directly into Neil Fox. Neil Fox. But we could switch it off today. Since I also had this song kind of loaded. Yeah, let's do this song to end the show today. Switch it off from Neil. This is Brian Coyne. Change the world, everybody.
When I was a young boy, my father said to me, never take for granted your gift of liberty. Remember all the people who suffered for your rights. Ask the Lord for courage should you ever have to fight. But now our freedom's threatened, not from overseas. It comes from all around us and spreads like a disease. It's polarizing neighborhoods, churches, and the state. Focus on identity, and all you get is hate. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. Why, tell me why, when I open up my eyes, I see violence all around. And watching the news, yeah, I always get the blues. All this fighting gets me down. People in high places who cannot get their fill, they must divide the races, no matter who gets killed. It's all about more power, prestige and control. They'll offer you protection in exchange for your soul. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. You gotta change the world and make it better. You gotta change the world and make it better. You gotta change the world and make it better.
What makes us strong is not the diversity, it's actually the unity. What makes us strong is not the differences, it's actually the harmony. What makes us strong is, can we bring people from different backgrounds and combine them when actually those backgrounds are not as important? E pluribus unum. It means out of many, one.
Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. Celebrate, stop the hate. You gotta work it out and live to congregate. Collaborate, you gotta change the world and make it better. You gotta change the world and make it better. You gotta change the world and make it better. You gotta change the world and make it better.
king of song parodies, Brian Coyne, but that is not a song parody. That is an original by Brian, and that is Change the World. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we could just wave a wand and change the world, and it was that simple? My, that would be pretty impressive. But it doesn't work that way, so forget about it. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. But we can try our hardest to get somewhere near that. And how would we do that? Well, if we could learn to care about each other and take care of each other and love each other and respect each other, that would be kind of awesome. Well, how do we do that, Jerry, you ask? Well, first you have to start with respect. And then if you could respect somebody, it has to be mutual, right? Then you could care about that person. And it might not be everybody. You might not respect everybody. But there are certain people that you can say, hey, you know what? You can have your thing, I'll have my thing. Just don't make me become you, and I won't make you become me. And we'll all live happily ever after. How's that sound? Sounds impossible, but no. So if you can respect somebody, then obviously it's like I'm not gonna run Jerry over with my car. I respect him as a human being. So now you're caring about me. And then what if somebody else hits me with their car? Are you just gonna drive away? Or are you gonna help me out? So now you respect me, you care about me, and you're taking care of me. So maybe you can learn to love me and go, hey, Jerry, look, I picked you up off the street. I love you, man. Have a good ride to the hospital. Right? And then look how we're changing the world. It's beautiful. A little bit of respect goes a long way, I'll tell you. If you could just learn to respect other people and their opinions and just say, hey, you have the right to your opinion. I have the right to my opinion. I think I'm right. You think you're right. And that's about it. It must be something that we can agree on. Otherwise, we shouldn't even be friends or hanging out. Because if we're not going to agree on anything, it's not going to be very fun, is it? I don't think so. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Sorry I couldn't have Paris Jackson here to listen to that. Maybe next time. You never know. All right. I got places to go, people to see, things to do, like go to sleep for work, like, go to bed. Go to bed, Jerry. Is that everything? That's everything, okay. Peace, everybody. Peace. And always remember, and never forget.
Chicken parm time.
It truly is chicken parm time at the Bumpskey Show.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars God bless the USA.